Alrighty, hey, how's it going, everyone? It's Big Man today, and today I'm doing another Star Wars Force Arena update video, baby. And pretty much, in this update video, it's just a little bit of something simple. We got some balance changes, and let's just get straight into it. We got some balance changes going on, and the first one coming up is probably a nerf that some people might have been waiting for. This is not my ideal nerf, but a nerf is something that I wanted for Rey. Rey's pretty much been one of the most annoying characters to go against because she just steals your units. So they added 6 more seconds to her mind trick ability. I don't know if that's enough, but I mean it is what it is. This 6 seconds might come down to that she can only use it one less time, and I mean maybe that's all it takes to be an efficient nerf. But nevertheless, that's the nerf that they've given her. I just find her super annoying. Moving on to the brand new Luke, Old Man Luke. Pretty much, I don't know if you guys played against this guy, but man, this guy's annoying to play against. That taunt, that clone, oh man, it's just the projection that he puts out is so annoying to deal with, and pretty much the nerfing his passive and the projection itself. So instead of 8, it's 12. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not longer. I think the projection should be like 25 seconds, 30 seconds. It needs to be a longer cooldown because the projection doesn't die. The projection stays there and it walks down the lane. It takes tower, it takes whatever walks in front of it. And I don't know why the projection doesn't go all the way up to tower range. So it just sits there in the middle and it just no one does damage to it. At the same time, he was also pumping at 22 increased charge rate. That is insane. Do you want me to give you an idea? The director Orson has a 10% increase. This guy has 22%, doubled plus, doubled 0.2. Like what the hell, dude? Like there's no way. Like that's insane. Like 10% was okay, but for this guy, just from putting an invisible little clone up, I don't know. Either way, this guy was really, really hard to fight, especially when this guy first released. I've lost to level 1s, and I've, was like level 4. Like, it's just sometimes you can't get to the guy. And it's kind of an annoying deck. Pretty much, this is kind of like, these next few things I've noticed is that they're changing taunt in the game. And for Obi-Wan, he does have a taunt himself. It's his ability, hello there. Pretty much now taunts tech, which I think is a good thing for the light side. The light side needs that because there's so much separatist. To prevent the separatists from hitting your allies, your units, your pushing power, this helps. I don't have Obi-Wan myself, and I don't currently use him, but it looks fun, it looks good, and it looks strong. And the lightsaber defense, I believe this is the damage reduction, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm pretty sure, so they gave him a buff. It said it activates from, instead of 35 to 40%. I'm pretty sure it's damage reduction. But either way, some good Obi-Wan Kenobi patch, buffs. So, definitely see him. If you don't already. And last but not least, the only unique on the light side that's actually receiving any kind of changes is going to be Canon. It's going to be a nerf, slightly. Pretty much is, you won't be able to, deflect every single shot like I used to. Back when the Canon first released, he didn't even deflect. It said he did, and he just walked down the lane, and he just took bullets in the head. Now he does deflect really, really well. And so now they're giving some balancing on that. So now he can only deflect, it looks like about 5 shots a second. So pretty much proceed from there. That's how Canon works. And they're giving him it's a pretty good health buff. Over 114 life. An increase like that is pretty significant because the higher level you go, the higher scaling it is. For 3 points, it's a balance. This is seriously, for Canon, it's just a balance. Like, it's it's a good balance, I guess. I mean, if you were having trouble against him, I would just run up and go melee mode, and then he would start meleeing me, and that's how you would kill him. Easy, not too bad. Pretty much, let's get on to the dark side real quick. Something I've been waiting for. Kylo Ren got a buff. Didn't really expect that, but they gave him a buff. Now he can freeze tech. I don't know if this is for 2v2 mode, and I don't know if this is for draft or other modes like that, where, oh, hey, my ability's kind of useless. Well, now he can freeze tech, so if I'm reading this correctly, he can freeze Junk Droid, he can freeze... I don't know if he freezes big units, such as the ATRTs and the tank. I think he can with this, so... Either way, I'm not really looking forward to that, but I really wish they would have balanced his freeze. You gotta realize, Kylo Ren has a 4-second pocket stun. You can't do anything. You're just sitting there, frozen for 4 seconds. That's insane. That's like literally two stun grenades. Alright. I guess he's not broken enough. But they are nerfing probably the strongest thing about his kit, which was the focused rage. How he gained, he gained damage. He gained, up to a maximum of 40% damage reduction. Just busted. And it's what starts at 25%, maxes out at 35%. The old one used to max out at 50% if you were able to max it out. It's insane. The duration effect is increased by 1 second up to 13 seconds. Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's a buff. I don't know how long this change is, but I haven't used really Kylo. I just don't have him leveled up for me to actually use him. I just know he's super strong and he can walk up to your tower and kill you and the tower all at once. Pretty insane, but now like this kind of blows me out of the water. Look what this says. It has been observed that the excessive strength of this unique card harms the strategic aspect of the game. No shit, like there was no strategy into just popping it and rolling under tower. It's just like, and then AoE. I don't know why it's AoE too. That's just crazy talk. Either way, it's enough of Kylo. We're looking into some, I guess this is just balancing. Although granted, only for the First Order officer, which is, General Hux is unique. He does have a slower walk pace now, so I guess he's closer to Hux. That's probably good, because the closer he is, starts pointing, riot control troopers come out, it's a mess. We're probably going to see more General Hux. I think at this point, General Hux is pretty good. You can't really handle the First Order. The next, the Governor and Yogar pretty much got the same thing, where they just got smarter AI. Actually, all three of these units. Pretty much they're all buddying units, and they all got smarter AI. They're going to walk closer to your leader, so they're not just like, you're like, what are you doing? I need you over here. So, it's pretty cool. And I think, like this is a small patch. Let me just finish the patch notes first. The last thing, which I was kind of like happy about, then I actually read it. The Dewback Trooper, I think this guy needed a buff. And they gave him the buff that I like. I like these stats, like, whoa, 200 HP, attack power increased by what? 20 points, 22 points. His dash, it hits further. That's so cool. Okay. But then they changed it so that instead of attacking all targets, it's to structures only. Because I guess when the Dewback Trooper was first introduced, he was only meant to hit towers. I was unaware. And I remember when this guy first released, he was the best unit to use. He was the only tank AoE unit you could have. This is the original spider tank. The original. The only reason why you don't see him in play now is because Rey could steal him and be used against you. Granted, Rey receiving that nerf, The dewback trooper now only going for structures. This may not be a high priority for Ray, but either way, it's still got the health stats, and I'm excited for it. I just really wish it wasn't towards structures. I mean, it might be better this way. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong, but either way, this is probably I think this is my highlight out of this patch. I'm probably gonna say, yeah. Otherwise, they've expanded the taunt. Pretty much Chewbacca, K2SO, Darkseid's fifth brother. The taunt now can target Tech, so Tech will swarm onto them. Pretty good. Either way, overall, they're just I guess rebalancing taunts, which means taunts are more powerful in the game. And I mean that's how it should be, right? And aside from that, this is kind of that's it. This is all based off my opinion. So if you guys have any other suggestions, please hit me up in the comment section down below. But seeing how much little work this patch was, I'm assuming next week or 2 weeks from now, they're going to release a few new units. As for what, who has any clue? Not me. I would love to know and get a general idea. But as for this, it's a small patch. There's lots of things that they could have buffed. And I don't know. There must be a really small team on this. Because if it took this much time, it took 3 weeks to get these patches out. Eek. This ain't shit. So, alright, well, if you guys like watching this video, please drop a like and subscribe if you guys want more Star Wars Force Arena content. I'm Big Man, watching that BM Games. Hit that subscribe button if you guys want more Star Wars Force Arena content. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.